Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that's been quietly unfolding behind the loud headlines, a story that many fans feel but few talk about openly. In the middle of controversy, pressure, and non-stop public judgment, one name keeps coming up in the most unexpected and touching way: Moon Ga-young. As Cha Eun-woo faces intense scrutiny over his recent tax controversy, many fans are starting to notice something powerful, subtle, and deeply human: the way Moon Ga-young has become his greatest source of support without ever needing to say a word. Now, before we go further, let me ask you something. When a star you admire is going through a storm, do you look for who speaks the loudest in their defense, or who stays quietly by their side when the cameras turn away? Keep that question in mind as we unpack this. The tax controversy surrounding Cha Eun-woo hit fans hard. For someone known for his clean image, discipline, and almost unreal perfection, the news felt jarring. Social media exploded overnight. Opinions flew in every direction. Some defended him fiercely. Others questioned everything they thought they knew. And in moments like this, silence can feel deafening. But sometimes silence isn't absence. It's presence in its most loyal form. Moon Ga-young never released a statement. She didn't post cryptic messages. She didn't try to trend hashtags. And yet, fans couldn't stop talking about her. Why? Because support doesn't always come wrapped in words. Sometimes it's shown through timing, consistency, and emotional alignment. Those who have followed Moon Ga-young closely know she's not someone who chases noise. She's thoughtful, introspective, and intentional with her public presence. That's what makes her actions during this period stand out even more. While Cha Eun-woo was being dissected online, Moon Ga-young's demeanor remained calm, steady, and grounded. No distancing, no awkward avoidance, no visible shift in energy, and fans noticed everything. Let's rewind for a moment. Their on-screen chemistry in the past wasn't just about romance or acting skill. It was about comfort, about trust, about two people who seemed to understand each other's emotional rhythm. That kind of connection doesn't just disappear when things get hard. If anything, that's when it reveals its true strength. Fans began rewatching old interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, and subtle moments they may have overlooked before. A glance held a second longer. A smile that felt reassuring rather than performative. A quiet laugh shared off camera. And suddenly, those moments felt heavier, more meaningful, especially in the context of what Cha Eun-woo is facing now. Here's something interesting to think about. When controversy hits, most people either rush to defend or rush to disappear. Moon Ga-young did neither. She stayed exactly who she has always been. And that consistency may be the loudest statement of all. Support doesn't always mean fixing the problem. Sometimes it means not letting the person feel alone inside it. And fans believe that's exactly what Moon Ga-young has been doing. Offering emotional stability in a moment where the world feels unstable. What makes this even more powerful is how it contrasts with the industry norm. In K-entertainment, controversies often create invisible walls. Co-stars go quiet, friends become distant, connections suddenly feel too risky. Yet Moon Ga-young's quiet presence breaks that pattern. It reminds fans that real human bonds still exist beneath contracts, headlines, and reputations. And let's talk about empathy for a second. Moon Ga-young herself has faced pressure, criticism, and unrealistic expectations throughout her career. She knows what it's like to be judged by people who don't know the full story. That shared understanding may be why her support feels so genuine. It's not pity, it's solidarity. Fans have also pointed out how her recent interviews carry a deeper emotional maturity. She speaks about resilience, self-reflection, and growth, themes that resonate strongly with what Cha Eun-woo is currently navigating. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe it's two people moving through similar emotional spaces, choosing growth over noise. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think quiet support is stronger than public defense? Or do you believe stars should speak up loudly when someone they care about is under fire? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation deserves more than one perspective. What's undeniable is that Moon Ga-young has proven something important. Being someone's greatest support doesn't require a microphone. It requires presence, loyalty, and emotional courage. And in a moment where Cha Eun-woo's world feels shaken, that kind of support might matter more than any statement ever could. As fans, we often focus on scandals, explanations, and outcomes. But stories like this remind us to look at the human layer underneath. The quiet hands holding you steady when the ground feels uncertain. The people who stay when it would be easier to step back. So the next time you see Moon Ga-young and Cha Eun-woo mentioned in the same sentence, ask yourself this: what does real support look like to you? And would you recognize it if it didn't come with words? If this story made you think differently, don't forget to like the video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe for more deep dives that go beyond the headlines. Until next time, let's keep watching not just the news, but the moments that reveal who people really are.